Good morning. Our lesson for today is also about solving simultaneous equations by elimination, part 2. In the previous lesson, we used elimination method by adding the two equations. Let us see what we'll be doing in this lesson. As you can see here in the first example, you have two equations, 6x plus y equals 15, 4x plus y equals 11. As usual, the first thing they have to do is to number the equations. After numbering the equations, I have to go to the first step of working, which is to check the coefficient of x or of y. As you can notice here, the y term in both equations has the same coefficient, so there is no need to balance them. To balance them means to multiply one of the equations or maybe both of them in order to get the same coefficient. Here already I have the same coefficient, so I'll go directly to the second step. If the two y's have different signs, in this case, I add the equations, but here I'm going to subtract one equation from the other because the two y's are positive. 6x minus 4x is 2x. Y minus y, it is eliminated. 15 minus 11 is 4. To find the value of x, divide the two sides by 2. X equals 2. After finding x, I'm going to continue exactly in the same way like the previous lesson. If you add the two equations, if you subtract the two equations, it doesn't differ. After finding the first variable, the value of the first variable, go and substitute in any of the two equations. I'm going here to substitute in the second equation. Since the numbers are less, it's easier for me. So substitute x equals 2 in equation 2. It will be 4 times 2, which is 8, plus y equals to 11. Subtract 8 from both sides. Y equals 3. To check, substitute x equals 2 and y equals 3 into the first equation and into the second equation, and the values must work in both. Another example. Solve the simultaneous equations. Here you have 7x plus 6y and 2x plus 3y. I don't have the same coefficient, neither for x nor for y. So I need to multiply in order to balance the coefficients of one of the variables. If I try to make the same coefficient for x, it will not work because 2, I cannot multiply it by any number to get 7. I can do it, but it will be like more complicated. Look at the y. You have a 3y and 6y. If I multiply 3 by 2, I get 6y. Since the coefficients of y, both of them are multiples of 3, so simply I'm going to multiply the second equation by 2 in order to balance the y coefficient. 2x plus 3y equals 17. Multiply it all by 2. You will get 4x plus 6y equals to 34. Now put the equations under each other and subtract them because the two y's are positive. 7x minus 4x is 3x. 6y minus 6y, it's 0y, so it is eliminated. 46 minus 34 is 12. Divide the two sides by 3. X equals 4. Again, I have to substitute x equals to 4 into one of the equations. I'm going to do it in equation 2. 2 times x plus 3y equals 17, which means 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 3y equals 17. Subtract 8 from the two sides. You will get 3y equals to 9. Divide by 3, y equals 3. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.